So I am headed home from my parents' house in North Carolina. I was up there for the weekend. I had a couple photo shoots scheduled and needed to do some things with my daughter. So I was up there from Friday night until Sunday, late Sunday night. I left her, actually it was after midnight when I left. So it was like early Monday morning when I left. And just thought I would give you guys an update about talking with my family about the whole living out of my car thing, because it's an awkward conversation and not one that everybody kind of is on board with. So I talked with I had an opportunity to talk with my mom about it and my sister and my daughter over the last couple of days, and I've gotten a mixture of reactions. My sister is kind of a wild spirit like me. She has 6 children and they live in the mountains. They used to live in Tampa, and now they live up in the mountains, and they live on a lake, and they have all these boats and ATVs and a big RV, and they used to drive all over the country with all of their kids in the RV and drag all their ATVs behind them. And like they're like adventurers, very similar to myself. And so she's like, yes, do it, go for it, this is gonna be amazing, you're gonna have the trip of a lifetime, like I would do it with you if I wasn't like stuck here in the mountains, this is gonna be so awesome, I want to follow you online, like tell me everything. Like, she is all for it. She's like, you have to follow these other people that I know that are doing the same thing, and it's gonna be so great. She's like 100% supportive of the whole thing, and she's like, don't worry about it, people aren't gonna like get it, but like it's amazing and you're gonna have a great time. And then I'm talking to my mom about it, and she's like, this doesn't sound safe. That was basically her reaction. She's like, I mean, it's great that you're going to travel and go see lots of stuff, and I'm excited for that for you, but sleeping in your car doesn't sound very safe and doesn't look very comfortable. And my mom's kind of like, you know, bougie a little. She would not sleep in her car even if she was like just on a short road trip and like taking an, like, I guess she might like fall asleep in the car like on the road or something, but she's not gonna like pull over and sleep at a rest stop. That's not her style. She would have a hotel. And that's just the way my mom is. And so she doesn't really get it, but she's pretty supportive. And then my daughter is almost 19. She turns 19 in a couple weeks. So she is like, okay, you do you, Mom. She thinks it's kind of crazy. She's like, I don't get it, but she's also getting ready to go camp out at Bonnaroo for the next week. So I mean, it's not that far off from that kind of lifestyle. You're just going to be kind of like traveling around, camping out, either in the car, in a tent, stopping at people's houses when you stop to visit, and maybe staying there. Or, I mean, I'll probably still stay in my car. I don't know. But so, I mean, she didn't really like, she's like, why are you doing this? I don't understand why you would want to like camp out of your car for a long period of time, but okay. And that's kind of the way my family is. They're always just like, you do you, Kelly. Like, I've always been kind of like unconventional. I just pick up and take off quite often. I have traveled a lot in my life. I have hit the road and driven to different places just on a whim. Like, spontaneous road trips are my middle name. So I guess they just kind of like expect this sort of thing from me. It doesn't surprise them too much. It's not really their thing, so they don't really like, they're not super excited about it. My sister, of course, is, but the rest of them aren't all that into it, but they're not like, you shouldn't do this either. So that's how it went, explaining it to the family members that I have explained it to so far. I haven't like gone super public with this. I mean, I know it's on YouTube, but like I haven't posted it on Facebook or told like anybody else personally other than those 3 family members. So I'm probably going to do some sort of reveal of what's going on social media, and I'm sure I'll get a mix of reactions there too. But I mean, I'm super excited about it. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Like, sleeping in my car does not bother me. It's super comfortable. I feel safe, and I found plenty of safe places to park. I'm really excited about all of the places I'm planning to go. I'm really excited about not having a strict schedule and being able to just travel around as I want and go where I want and not have like the way it works right now, because I actually travel a lot right now. I drive between Florida and North Carolina nearly every single month, and I've been doing that for almost 5 years. I've put so many miles on my old car and my current new car just driving back and forth from North Carolina to Florida, because I have work and school in Florida, and up until a few weeks ago, my boyfriend and our home and my Airbnb and his daughter and all of that. Like, I had a whole life there, but my daughter and my parents were in North Carolina. My daughter was in college there, and my photography business is up there. So I had tons of clients, and I had to come back every month to like keep up with my photography work and family obligations and spend time with my daughter. And so I have been going back and forth for a very long time. And when I do that, I have to like get on the road and go. I leave, like, I have class like Wednesday or Thursday night, and then I have to like get on the road and drive straight to North Carolina because I have shoots Saturday morning. I need to be there by Friday night, and then I do shoots all weekend, and then I have to leave Sunday after my last shoot so that I can get back in time for class Monday morning. And it was like I just like have to go. And I'm really excited to not have that kind of strict schedule where I can just kind of go where I want. And if I want to stop, I stop. And if I want to keep going, I keep going. And if I want to pull off the main road and check out the next city I'm passing, I can, or small town, or maybe just a lake or a river or a national park. I don't care. Like, I can go do that now. Well, not quite now, in about 8 weeks, 7 or 8 weeks, when this semester's over and I'm finally free. So I tried to do that during this trip because obviously I'm not tied down to a house anymore. So I just left after class last Thursday night. And I was like, I don't have to be in North Carolina really until Friday night, Saturday. I didn't have anything scheduled Saturday morning, so I could take my time. And I was like, I'm just going to drive like Thursday night until I don't want to drive anymore. And I actually filmed this little clip for you guys, so I'll play that now. It is, oh gosh, I don't know. I think it's like 1 o'clock in the morning. Hold on, I'll check. Takes forever for the clock to come on. It is 1:43 in the morning, and I have left Orlando. I am headed to my parents' house in North Carolina. I have photo shoot scheduled this weekend that I need to go back and do and spend some time with my daughter. So I'm on the road. I left late past night, it's after midnight, so anyway, I left after class. I got out of class around 10, and I just hit the road from there because, as you know, I'm sleeping in my car on a full-time basis now. And it didn't make sense to like waste a couple hours in town sleeping there if I can just waste a couple hours on the road and sleep on the road. So that's what I did. I got on the road and I am headed up to North Carolina. I am getting pretty tired. It's almost 2 o'clock in the morning. So I'm going to take a little break and sleep for a few hours. I'm at a rest stop on the Georgia-Florida border, and probably 7-ish hours from where I need to be. I plan to do a little bit of Uber tomorrow when I get up. I'm gonna find the next closest city, which will probably be somewhere close to Savannah, and do some Uber driving because I need to make a little extra money for this weekend. And yeah. So this is not unusual for me. I make this trip about once a month. So, and I always like crash in the car, usually here in the front seat I just like pad it with pillows and I sleep right here. But this is my first time doing it with my mobile bedroom, which is now in the back of my Jeep. The setup I have back here is just my air mattress and some pillows and blankets, and my dog, who's back there somewhere. There she is. She likes it back there. How busy. So we cuddle back there on the air mattress, and I'm glad that I have this set up for this trip that I've been making almost every month for nearly 5 years now. So it's about time that I had a way to just pull off the side of the road and crawl into the back and fall asleep, because I have been doing that right here in the front seat very uncomfortably for a long time. So this was part of the reason that I really wanted to transition to something like a van, or something that I could sleep more comfortably in when I'm on the road, because I am on the road so much. So I'm excited that this is coming together, and I'm also tired. So I'm gonna go to sleep, and I will come back in the morning, let you guys know how it went. All right, good night. So this is how I sleep. I have my little dog with her corner over there, all her pillows and blinkies. I don't have the back window blocked off. I might in the future, but right now I don't. You can see out there a rest stop where I stopped to sleep. I'm gonna crawl out of my little hole back here. It's not easy to do. And take my little dog out to go potty. Good girl. There's tons of trucks still parked here. Some people still sleeping out there. In the car. Bitsy, get in the car. In the car. She almost didn't make it. Alright, I'm gonna head inside and freshen up myself. So this is my giant canvas bag. Uh-oh, things are falling out of it. Keep whatever I need in here to like carry it into places, including my dog. So I just fill it with things that I'm gonna need in the restroom to get ready, which include my little toiletry bag, which has deodorant, toothbrush, Q-tips, feminine products. There's a little thing of shampoo, but I'm not gonna be washing my hair in there, so I don't need that. Ritzy, have some water. Come on. Come on. Have some water. Here. You don't want any? When she turns her head away, she doesn't want any. Drink some water, Bits. Okay. I guess she's good. Alright. Off we go. And then I drove through Savannah, and I decided to do some sightseeing around Savannah, but honestly, like, the part of Savannah that I came into was really sketchy and did not look like a place where I really wanted to hang out. So I got out of there pretty quickly. I did drive around. I saw a couple other places, but it was like super crowded and there was nowhere to park my car, and I needed to get back on the road, so it didn't go so well. And that's what I mean by like, I want to be able to do this when I don't have somewhere else I need to be. So I'm looking forward to being able to travel without a strict schedule or itinerary. But I did take these clips of beautiful Savannah, the the beautiful parts that I did find, because I know Savannah is a beautiful city. I just didn't necessarily have a lot of time to find the beautiful parts. So here is what I did see in Savannah. So I am now in Savannah, Georgia. I decided to pull off the highway and spend a little time here today. I needed to get some work done, so I'm going to be spending a few hours here trying to work. But I don't think I'm in the right part of Savannah. I got off the freeway, I think, an exit too early because I was in a super industrial area and there was like nothing around but warehouses. And then I came, kind of like weaved my way through that into the downtown Savannah area, as it was on the like as it said on the map, but I think I ended up in the wrong part of town because it did not look very safe. So I kind of skirted my way around downtown, and I'm kind of trying to figure out where in Savannah is a good spot for me to stop and set up shop. So I was driving by and I saw this little park, and I decided to hop out and let Bitsy go potty. So we did that, and we're just kind of sitting here now, and I'm gonna take a look at the map and see if I can find like some stuff around here to either see, or a place where I can kind of chill and do some work on the computer, or maybe get some Uber runs for some extra cash. And I think that's it. I'm just gonna kind of like check out Savannah for a few hours and then head on up to North Carolina. So, well, through South Carolina first and then North Carolina, but I hate South Carolina. It is my least favorite state in the whole country currently. So, all right, well, I'll check back in with you guys in a little bit. I did fall in love with some of the beautiful things like this tree-lined street in historic downtown Savannah. I am a sucker for Spanish moss and giant trees. And there was some really nice architecture, some bridges. Like even this hotel is a Homewood Suites. It had a really unique look to it, and I just loved some of the old buildings. And around downtown there were some really cute little squares that I wanted to get out and explore more, but I just didn't have the time. I needed to get back on the road. So I would love to come back and explore this part of Savannah when I have more time. And what else? I cleaned my car over the weekend. It was really important to me to get like everything out and like do my laundry while I was at my mom's house. I was able to take a shower, shave my legs, like felt really good to like get super clean and clean the car and like get it ready for like full-time living. So I pulled everything out of it. I did like some deep cleaning. There was dog hair everywhere. If you guys have a trick for getting dog hair out of a car, and this isn't like regular dog hair. It's not like the dog hair that you can like wipe up. Like that's still a pain in the butt, but it's easier to clean than this kind of dog hair. Like if you can see, this is my dog, and she's like a short-haired dog, and her hair, like, I mean, she's just constantly shedding. I can just like rub her and like all this hair comes, well, for whatever reason it's not happening now, but normally I can rub her and like all this hair comes out, and it's like short. Her hair's like little needles, and it gets down into the fabric, and then the only way to get it out, you can vacuum and vacuum and vacuum, it doesn't come out. I have a lint roller, so I use the lint roller. The lint roller doesn't get it out. I use tweezers. I sit there with tweezers and like pull the little hairs out of the fabric. It's a tedious task, but I mean, I gotta get the hair out. There's so much hair. And sorry, Bitsy, she knows I'm talking about her. It's all about your hair. You have so much hair and it sheds. She's a sweetheart. She's my sweet girl. So I think that's it. The car is clean. It's ready to go. I am headed back to Florida now. It's Monday and I have class tonight. So, and I still have homework to do. So I need to get on the road and get there so that I can finish this damn homework. And I think I will close out this video, and I will talk to you guys later. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.